toenails, your nails seem to grow faster or they seem to grow slower. It all depends on your diet, I think, and it also depends on the amount of circulation that goes into your feet. Um, since most paraplegics have pretty bad circulation in their legs, and so their feet get pretty swollen. Um, I, I wonder if my nails don't grow as fast as they would normally, and I've changed my diet to eating a lot of carbohydrates to eating mostly protein lately. I've probably been on a diet for just eating solely protein mainly for about, let's say 3-4 weeks. So I don't know how that would affect the growth of my toenails or not. But the thing about the toenails that you need to be really careful about, well, there's lots of things that you need to be really careful about, and if you have spasms in your legs, then my heart goes out to you, because that's pretty difficult to clip your nails while your legs are spasming too. Um, but uh, when I don't have any spasms in my legs at all. I'm an L1. I think the T11 or T12 also have no leg spasms also. I'm not sure. But so anyway, what I do is what I've been doing as one of the sisters, which is another username on here on YouTube, she recommended that I clip a little bit off. Just clip a little bit off. It takes a little bit more time, but if you just clip a little bit off each time, then you have less of a possibility of cutting too deep and cutting into the quick and making your feet bleed. I don't have that septic powder that's good for good for your feet, so they don't get an infection or anything like that. But and maybe you should have that. But you see that injury on the bottom of my foot? Yeah. Anyway, we'll come back to that later on in another video. So what I do is I get fingernail clippers that are really big or really long. If you use fingernail clippers that are small, then small in size, then it's going to be even harder to hold them and get the leverage that you need to clip your toenails. What I do is I run my fingernail underneath my toenail so that I can see where the white ends and see where the quick begins, or not the quick, but the flesh underneath the bone, underneath the nails begins. So that's one way that I can tell, is by using my nail to clear out all the junk underneath my toenail so that I can get more of a guideline of where I need to put my toenail clipper. So I do a little bit each time, on each nail, and that way I have less of a chance of cutting myself. My wife likes me to put something underneath my feet so that the nails that are clipped, they fall off onto something, and it's easier to gather them up and then get them all together and throw them away in the trash.